All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First off, I would like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered around the four winds of the earth. Start with 144,000, the rest of the 1/3. All right, shalom. I'm the brother Ha'amayan, Salakia, trying to get over a little illness through the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai. I'm the brother Ha'amayan from the Great Millstone, Columbus, Georgia church. And through the spirit power and mercy of Yahweh Shema Shai, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. What inspired me to do this lesson was listening to the head of our camp Tuesday. Beautiful brother, man. Austere brother, beautiful brother. And he said on the conference call, examining yourself is very vital. Examining yourself is very vital. Examining yourselves is very vital, man. And this is what we have to be doing right now. Daily, and I'm talking about myself even much more as a young brother in the truth, as a young babe, because we're getting viewed and we're being watched by Yahweh Shema Shai, most definitely. Okay? So, nevertheless, let me get right into it. I want to get this word for vital. It says it's an adjective. It's an adjective, and it says of or manifesting life, of or belonging to life, related to vivere, to live, the sense of necessary or important. It says via the notion of essential to life. So point being, Salakia, excuse me. It says necessary or important. So examining yourself is something we need to do. You better do it, You ought to be doing it if you love Yahweh Shema Shai. If you're wise enough, if you have the true wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai, you will be doing this. First precept I have 2 Corinthians 13:5. Let's get to it. Hold on. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. It says, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Examine yourselves. Let's get that word examine.
Strong's G 3985. Pyradzo.
Paradzo. To try whether a thing can be done. To attempt, endeavor. To try, make trial of, test for the purpose of ascertaining his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself. And we have to examine ourselves whether we be in the faith, because the ultimate trial is getting tested with that CHIP, which is the MOTB, that RFID, that radio frequency identification. Okay? So we want to make sure we in the faith, man. We want to make sure we're doing all the things to the best of our ability that aligns up with the requirements of Yahweh Shema Shai's instructions, his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We want to make sure we believe in the names, on those names, examining ourselves. Are we being honest? Do I have some type of envy in my heart? Am I making it right with a brother? Am I listening to that brother? Am I fighting this fight as I should, according to how the scriptures say fight? You know, am I praying enough? Am I fasting when I need to fast? You know, am I doing all I can? And guess what? We can do more. That comes with what? Examining yourself. Am I giving women too much attention? Am I giving carnal things too much attention? Am I diving in? Am I meditating and considering the prophecies? It's so much you can be locked in on that's beautiful and important. Remember that word vital goes into necessary or important. What are the things that are necessary and important? First and foremost, examine yourselves, holding fast in this truth and being on point, man. So we want to prove our own self, man, because these tests that's about to come when YouTube ain't up and you know, we ain't on the streets no more, we're gonna have to act on everything we're saying. And it starts now. We're gonna have to show what we about. We're gonna have to show our faith, you know, in the midst of Jacob's trouble, in the midst of World War III, wherever we may be, you know, because once that sea hill get made mandatory, all the chips fall down, man. It's gonna be a domino effect. It gonna go up from there, you know. So it's finna get real, man. It's finna get real, but these are the things we're preaching about. So we got to be fully persuaded, man. Understanding what we're a part of, that our lives are on the line. That goes with examining yourself, man. That's why the head of our account was pushing that. It's very vital, man. My next precept, 2 Peter. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. I meant 11, but I'm going to start at 10 just to get the context. But the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, will come as a thief in the night. That's right, to the ones who are not aware, to the ones that wasn't examining themselves sincerely. Okay? It says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. And that's in this world is it goes into the eon for Esau, Edom's rulership, man, because the earth abideth forever, but America, Babylon the Great, will be destroyed. It will be made desolate. It won't be inhabited anymore. This place won't be built back up. Now our homeland, Israel, that place gonna get nuked, but it's gonna get built back up. But America gonna be burnt up and everything in it. Do you want to partake into that fire? Well, I suggest, speaking to myself first and foremost, you start with that man in the mirror and examine yourself, man. Make sure you on point. Make sure you being how Yahweh Shema Shai say to be. A forgiving brother, merciful brother, faithful servant, you know, a listener, you know, obedient, doing the thing, fighting, man. Knowing that you need mercy, man. You need mercy. We need mercy. Chasadim. We need mercies from Yahweh Shema Shai. Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. That's right, man, because World War III will happen. That's prophecy. Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, knowing that America's finna be burnt up, knowing that a majority of your loved ones are going to die over here in Babylon the Great, America. It says, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Your behavior, how should your behavior be? Well, it goes back to the title of the lesson. Examining yourselves is vital, because that word conversation goes into anastrophe, which is your manner of life, your conduct, man. How you should behave, how should you be acting, conducting yourself? Like a nigga? Like a lukewarm person? Or a faithful servant that's fervent, man? That's how you ought to be. You know, fervent, man. Because it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, because this come with examining yourselves. Because when you examine yourself sincerely, guess what? You really remain, you keep that hope. You knowing like, man, I got to stay in this faith because I know how this going to end, man. The fashion of the world passeth away. So I want to be made ready for that wedding to come. Get ready for our husband. Y'all was shy. We want to be crowned, man. We want to be chosen. Because right now we're just called. We're just called. We're not chosen. So there's no room for pride or that know-it-all spirit or that can't be told nothing spirit. You know? Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. That refreshing, man. About to pull up to this plantation. This is Proverbs chapter 11, starting at verse 12. He that is void of wisdom despiseth his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace. Why? Because he's examining himself. You know, examining the whole matter before he give an answer, to rebuke. Listen, sometimes just suffer wrongfully. You got it. You know, I'm going to hold my peace, man, for the betterment of myself. And, you know, let the Lord will be done, man. This is not our truth. This is Yahweh Shema Shai's truth. Okay, verse 14. Where no counsel is, the people fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. And that goes with examining yourself too. Because to hear that counsel, like for an example, heads of the camp, second commands, or even a young brother, you got to listen. That goes with examining. Just listen. SHTF. And I'm speaking to myself. Okay? Be quiet, man. You know, you'll do it for Esau at that job. How much more for a brother? How much more for Yahweh Shema Shai? I end the lesson off with Sirach 18 in a GNT, starting at 19. Know what you are talking about before you speak. That goes with examining. And give attention to your health before you get sick. That goes with examining. You know, I'm just overcoming illness. But guess what? The water Yahweh Shema Shai for chastening me. Because we need to be humble. You know, and those who he loved, he rebuked and chastened. So Lord willing, he loved me. He loved us. You know, examine your conscience before the Lord judges you. Then when that time comes, he will forgive you. But it comes with examining, man. You know, take your time. Try something. Put yourself in position to get tried out. You know, humble yourselves before you are punished with sickness. When you have sinned, show repentance. You know, be in that penitence mind state, man. You know, merciful. If you make a promise to the Lord, keep it as soon as you can. Don't wait until you're about to die to set things straight. That's right, man. Do it while you got time now. Take advantage of the grace period because it won't always be here. It says, but before you make such a promise, be prepared to keep it. And we don't put our hand into the plow, so we can't look back. We got to hold fast to what we have, man, even if we have to die. So what? We know what death is, you know? Verse 24, the point, and I end it off. Think, do you want to die? Think, do you want him to be angry with you on the day you die? When you face his judgment, do you want him to turn his back on you? See? So think about that. Think about that, man. But guess what that goes with? Examining yourself, man. That goes with examining yourself. So at the end of the day, that's what we got to do. Examine ourselves. So Aparatazah, this was an edifying lesson. I would like to close out by giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bracha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.